everyone, excuse my bedhead and pyjamas, but it's Sunday. I think it's the 27th of June, which is just crazy because like we are fully 6 months through 2021, and in another 6 months this year will already be like almost over. I always feel like the approach to the summer holidays comes so quickly, and like all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, the kids are off for 6 weeks. October hits and it's like, oh, Halloween, and oh, you know, bonfire night, and all of these things that I'm really hoping happen this year. I don't know why I'm talking about Christmas in June, but I'm a thoughtful person, as I'm sure you gathered by now, and sometimes things are just on my mind and stuff. I've not had like the best week, in all honesty. I've struggled a little bit with my head and stuff, but I'm feeling okay like today, just a bit like tired. But I'm very proud to be working with Tesco in this video. If you watch my grocery hauls, you'll always hear me saying like about CMA guidelines, and I have worked with them in the past. However, this is not an ad, but that's a noisy car. This is partly an ad. I'm really pleased to be working with them. I'm going to be showing you some of their barbecue bits later from their fire pit range. We bought that before, so it's not new to me, but it might be new to you. And hopefully the sun is meant to come out today. The forecast has been all over the place. So a few days ago it was forecast rain and we were a bit grumpy about that, and then it was sun, and then it was rain, and then yesterday it said that Sunday was going to be sunny. However, today it's like cloudy at the moment, but it's not cold, and as long as it's not raining, that's okay. We quite like doing barbecues and stuff at the weekend when it's warm, just instead of things like a Sunday lunch and stuff. Mark got a barbecue a couple of months back because our old one literally fell apart, like it had rusted. We'd had to leave it outside like during all the renovation stuff, and it like literally one side of it just fell off. But this new one is a bit fancier and it's got a cover and stuff, and hopefully that doesn't happen because he absolutely loves it. I am just sorting out laundry at the moment. I'm trying to get on top of a few things. I've already made the kids pack lunches this morning, and I'm trying to organise their uniform at the moment because they're having a sport week this week. I don't think they were going to be able to watch them on sports day, which, to be honest, I'm a bit more gutted about than like, I don't know, maybe it's normal. Are you gutted too? I'm a bit gutted. It was Daisy's first year at school this year, reception, and she spent 3 months of it being homeschooled. It was quite stop and starty anyway, wasn't it? And then we didn't get to see like her first like Christmas like nativity. We didn't get to do like all of the firsts that are huge with school, like parents' evenings have been on like Google Hangout or whatever it is, and like I was really hoping that we would get sports day. You know, when you like look forward into the future and you think surely by then we'll be able to sit outside and watch, but I just don't think that's going to happen. But they are having like a sports week where they can go in every day wearing their PE kit instead of their uniform, which is probably going to be more comfortable, to be honest. But I'm just trying to get everything laid out ready and put a few bits of laundry away, so like it's just good to go in the morning, because when I'm really busy and I've got loads on, I always like to do a bit of prep for the next day, just so like I don't drop a ball or anything, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to put this laundry away. I'm going to crack on with this day. I obviously need to sort this out because I'm not looking my best, am I? But yes, I will see you in a little bit. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. So that was hilarious. I was in the shower, I was washing my hair, and then I hear someone come in and turn around, and it's Daisy there through the glass, and she's like, Mama. And I was like, yeah. She goes, do you want to meet my pet fly? I've made him a house and everything. So I can't go down and meet him now. So, I mean, kids are weird. Kids are so weird, but let's go meet Mr. Fly. Well, that took a traumatic turn because the dog ate Mr. Fly. Yeah. So I am at my desk and I have been working since I got ready, and it's just been one of those really busy days in all honesty. Mark and the kids were playing some sort of like Mario Party standoff on the Switch. I could hear them laughing and I was super jealous that I couldn't join in. I hate, like, there's one downside sometimes of like just working weekends because I always like really miss them and I feel like I'm missing out. And I had a temporary like panic because I couldn't get my memory card back in this camera. I'd taken it out to export and a tiny piece, I don't know if you can see this tiny little bit that I'm holding, it broke off and was stuck inside, and I thought, oh my gosh, I am doomed. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and thankfully managed to get it out, thank goodness. But now we are gonna go and do a bit of gardening and then get ready for this yummy barbecue. So I am down at the bottom of our garden, which I don't tend to show very much because for the most part with young kids and a dog we don't use it that often, purely because of the fact that there is running water. So there's a stream that runs through the garden and runs through quite a few gardens on our road, and it's beautiful and I absolutely love it. However, I am not a gardener and I have 3 children, and in terms of time, when it comes to prioritising what we spend time on, most of the time it would be the house. At least it has been in the last like few years because we've been doing it up still, and then we had the renovation, and now we're getting to a point where we're looking at the garden and it makes us a bit miserable, and we really want to tackle it. And obviously with the nice weather and then the rain and then the nice weather and then the rain, this bottom bit has grown. It's like a wild area, and I don't know if you can see the full effect. It just really needs sorting. There is a decaying Christmas tree in the corner because we saved it for a local hospice that was doing collections, but then because of the third lockdown, was it, in January, they never collected it, so we paid them the money anyway, but it's just there now. So we are trying to do it up bit by bit. So we're going to tackle probably the worst part today, or at least try and tackle most of it. But you can hardly like walk through here because it's just like overgrown. I feel like I'm going on a bear hunt. But I did this area the other day. It was all full of weeds. It wasn't too bad. However, I should have taken more photo documentation because it took me ages, and I de-weeded all of our flagstones over in the garden bit that we de-use. So it's like a lovely garden, but we need to get better at caring for it. And with the renovation stuff, there was basically a whole summer where we were hardly in the garden, and then it got to winter and we were like decorating still, and we just never did it. And now it's just got to a point where if we don't tackle it soon, we're going to have to get professionals in to do it at some point because it's just inaccessible. So that's the plan. Mark's trying to fill in the patches with Miracle Grow in the garden at the moment, where the dog has destroyed it with his devil wee, and also again the renovation affected the grass as well because there was stuff all over it all the time and parts of it died and whatever. But I have my stash of things. So the laundry basket is to put loads of weeds in so I can carry it through to the bin more easily, and then I've got like weed killer, I've got my little like special tool thing, I've got hedge trimmers, a strimmer, a spade. So we will see, but I'll do some befores and afters because I'm determined to get some stuff done today. So this is what we're working with before. So I want to try and clear all the steps here to make that a little bit easier to walk down. I did these already, so you can see the difference in terms of what a good bit of weeding can do. And then this is the worst area. So believe it or not, there's flagstones under here. I need to be able to walk on it, that poor bench. So hopefully when this is all finished, we should be able to get through. I mean, I hope there's no like wildlife in here because it's ridiculously overgrown, but let's do this. So I am absolutely knackered, and I've got soil and dust stuck on my lipstick, so that's nice. I've encountered more woodlouse or woodlice than I ever want to encounter in my life again, and my dog is sad with me because he wants to come down here, but we have done such a good job. I did most of it because Mark was like, obviously we have children, so someone had to keep an eye on the kids. I'm going to turn you around and show you, so just take yourselves back to what it used to look like. Okay, so can you believe it? I'm so impressed with myself. I think what we're going to do is stick some membrane down here and then get loads of like pebbles, rocks type things to sit on top of it to prevent regrowth, because I don't want to be doing this every year. I've still got a little bit of a patch to do here, but I just ran out of steam and I'm so sore and my legs are filthy and my knees really hurt from kneeling down. But we're going to have our Barbie now, so I'm going to come and take you inside and show you what we have got to eat from Tesco. But how proud, I am so proud. Are you proud of me? Because I'm proud of me. But yeah, woo! I feel like this camera's being very forgiving of me right now because I don't feel like I look at the moment, but I am absolutely starving. Mark's got the barbecue on, so I thought I would show you what we're having from the Tesco fire pit range. So if you've seen any of my grocery hauls before, you'll know that most of the time we will do our main shop at Tesco anyway, and we tried some of this fire pit range before, but I've got a few new bits to try as well. What's really cool is that some of them are on for like 2 for £7, so you can save yourself some money that way. And they've got some really interesting things. It was hard to like just decide on a few really, but no barbecue would be complete without some beef burgers. So I've got a pack of 6 here. You can also get larger packs, so if you are catering for like family and friends in the garden and you know you want to buy some extra, you can get larger packs as well, which is quite handy. Then these I'm really excited for. I've gone for the Chorizo Sausages. These are part of the 2 for £7 deal with your club card, and they are just like chorizo style, like nice and smoky, paprika, garlic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry off some onion and also some halloumi in a pan to go with these, and maybe like drizzle a bit of honey on them so they'll be like sticky, sweet and smoky, and I can't wait to eat you. So got those. Then for the burgers, these I thought were really clever. They are cheddar burger melts with caramelized onion, and they're already in like burger shapes, so they're circles, and you just put them on top of your burger when they're done, and they're all oozy and cheesy and melty, and add a bit of extra flavour. So I'm really excited about trying those. And then just for some veggies and something a little bit different, quite nice actually if you do have some vegetarian family members as well. These are grilling cheese and vegetable kebabs, and they look really yummy. So there's courgette and pepper and like a cheese that's quite similar to halloumi, so I think that'd be really nice. And then for bread, I took advantage of the deal because if you buy these separately, they're 70p each, but if you buy like 2, you get 2 for £1, which I think is a bargain. So I've got some burger buns and some Tesco finger rolls as well. And then to go with our burgers as well, I have the fire pit burger sauce, which is really cool. So I'm really excited to try it out because it sounds yummy. Oh, so that is everything. So let's get this barbecue started. Oh, I'm gonna do some Kebabs as well on the side, but let's go and eat some food because I feel like I've earned it. I just wanted to take a moment now to let you know how much we enjoyed this. It was so nice, especially after working hard all day. The meat is all pre-marinated so you can spend more time with your family, and there's also some veggie and vegan options too if you don't eat meat. So check out the Plant Chef and Wicked Kitchen range, both stocked at Tesco too. And yeah, they were just fantastic, especially those chorizo sausages. They were really good. From all the things that are you, I know our love will see us through. Don't you feel the times are coming? 'Cause I feel it so strong. I've been on hold on, baby. Don't you feel the times are coming? When it feels so right to dance in the moonlight, baby, with you. Okay, so it's now 8:10 and I've had an absolute nightmare because you know how I said the camera was acting weird before and I couldn't get a memory card out. Now the camera won't recognise any memory card, so it's broken. I have gone in the garage and got one of my old Canon G7X Mark IIs, but the hinge on this is falling off, so the screen nearly falls off, but I'm still here. We cleaned up after the barbecue. By the way, you have to try the chorizo style sausages from the 5-pit range because they were our favourite thing. They are so good, and I think they'd be really nice in like you know, like a smoky paprika sausagey bean stew with like some crusty bread. I know it's not like that kind of weather at the moment, but they're really good, really good. We did ours with halloumi and onions, like I said, and they were just incredible in a bun. But we cleaned up after that. Mark cleaned the barbecue. I just like, you know, like when the house is a mess and you've been outside all day, so we hoovered around everywhere downstairs, lit some candles. I put 2 layers of washing away. Mark walked the dog and Bill went out to play with his friend for a bit, but then he came back in. He had a shower in our bathroom. I bathed the little two in the other bathroom, and then we let them stay up for a little bit later, just because obviously things have been quite intense today with me like working and getting stuff done, and I just wanted to give them like a little bit of like chill time. And now the little two are just in bed. Bill is watching telly downstairs. Mark is watching the football. Don't ask me who's playing because I don't know. I don't really know what to do, in all honesty. I kind of feel like going upstairs, getting in bed, and then putting like Netflix on my laptop and like, I don't know if I'll paint my nails. I might just file them maybe and just chill. Might make myself a gin or something like that and just relax, because I've literally not stopped today and I'm absolutely knackered.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just